I signed for them after the Euros, and after my first day's training, I was driving home. I was actually thinking, regretting it. What have I done? Like I walked into a circus.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Right. I like that sexy new sting. Happy New Year, Phil.
Happy New Year, lads. Welcome back.
Deal or no deal, Phil?
Deal.
Manchester United's England midfielder Jesse Lingard could be on the way out of Old Trafford, but he's got the moves. He's got the clothes, and he's got the is it Shore? Is it Head and Shoulders? Whatever campaign he's got. The Sunday Mirror reported the club wants to pawn him off as part of a mega deal comprised of the attacker and 45 million in exchange for Leicester City's Irish qualified, maybe, we're not sure, James Maddison. It has since emerged via the Mail that the 27-year-old Lingard is now a Mino Raiola footballer, with the involvement of the super agent increasing speculation that Jesse is on the move. Does Lingard plus 45 million over or undervalue Maddison, and is there any chance this deal will happen?
No. Lingard is going to leave, though.
No.
Because when Raiola takes you on...
Out of context, Phil Egan.
Yeah.
No.
The reason he is taking you on is because he's going to get you moved. Because Mino needs to, if he wants to make money, you got to move.
Yeah.
But if you're Leicester, it makes no sense.
He's going to Wolves, isn't he? Oh no, that's Mendes, is it? Or is that Raiola? Who's the
Mendes as well?
Mendes is, yeah.
Right, okay. Will Manchester United fans be glad to see the back of Jesse Lingard?
Yes.
What?
Young Jesse Lingard.
How much is James Maddison worth?
In the current climate, he's probably worth over 50 million. So if you're Leicester and he is going to go at some stage, then you say to any buyers...
Cash only.
Cash only.
None of your pawn off...
Yeah, they don't want
Man United
Jesse
wage.
Lingard. They've got good midfielders already.
Jesse Lingard is going to end up becoming a decent Everton player.
I don't know, because I have a feeling we'll be talking about Everton in a few minutes, and there's another option on the table.
But, I mean, at some stage in his career.
Well, it's now or never for the purposes of this segment.
He's not actually young. He's 27.
Good point, in fairness. Good, like, you can't really argue with that. He's 27.
Yeah.
So he's going to sign for, like, the next team that comes up from the Championship.
Yeah, but Sheffield United seem to be taking on these players that can... Now, I'm not putting him in the same category as Morrison or Rodwell, because, you know, he hasn't... like, Morrison obviously went off the rails. Rodwell's been injured. But...
Like, let's just focus on the fact that Jesse Lingard is 27 for a moment here. Like, we often...
He's older than you!
Like, I was just about to say, like, we all try to avoid sounding like your dad because 19-year-olds are doing 19-year-old things. I genuinely was forgiving of Jesse Lingard because that's what 19-year-olds do. He's older than me.
Yeah.
The guy needs to grow up. Like, I mean, fair play in the clothing line and all that, but the embarrassing Marbella video with Marcus Rashford, when even Marcus Rashford looked kind of embarrassed to be in his company at that point.
Yeah, he had one purple patch under Mourinho where people were calling him Messi Lingard. In December 2018, was it?
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
When he had an unbelievable month, and that's as good as it got.
Post-World Cup. Deal or no deal wildcards and Serie A leaders Inter Milan may win the hunt to secure Paul Pogba's signature. We've got a Paul Pogba bumper update here. Mirror Sport report that Antonio Conte has been told that the Red Devils want striker Lautaro Martinez as part of a deal for Pogba. I may have butchered the Christian in there. 22-year-old Argentine forward is also believed to be a Barca target and valued at some 80 million quid.
Yeah, this guy is one of the hottest properties right now. But
Lautaro.
I can't see how he's going to United.
Let me, I'm not finished. I said bumper, Phil. Pogba's links with Real Madrid are live again. The gossip columns say Manchester United want 30-year-old Toni Kroos as part of a potential deal with the Spanish Giants. I'm a big fan of Toni Kroos. They should get him. Meanwhile, Juve will reportedly offer midfielder Rabiot, 24, in a player plus cash deal for Pogba. Ole insists the French star will not leave in this window, either with his people or without them. Do any of these links sound legitimate? And who makes the biggest impact at Man United? Martinez, Kroos, or Rabiot?
Martinez obviously is the youngest and is more one for the future. Toni Kroos goes in and makes the midfield better straight away.
Yeah.
He's 30, but Matic is 31. You get 2 or 3 good years out of Kroos.
You get 4 years out of Toni Kroos.
He's an unbelievable player. If you've got good players around them. I know Matic is quite slow. Kroos isn't as immobile as Matic. Plus, if you've got young players around him
Yeah.
They're going to learn from one of the best midfielders in world football.
Rabiot, any good?
I don't think there's been a gossip column written since 2003 that doesn't have the name Adrien Rabiot written in at this point. You have to say he's struggled at 2 consecutive clubs.
Yeah.
If
he goes to United, it will be not very good because there's obviously an issue with his attitude. And unfortunately, United have had too many players.
They've got plenty of that already.
Yeah, so they don't need a player like Adrien Rabiot. And I remember when I saw him playing for PSG in the flesh before, and I thought, this lad he's decent, but he's one of those players, he's going to look better in a better team.
Yeah.
Because he'll rarely give the ball away.
Where do you want to see Pogba play?
Anywhere but Manchester United, because I'm just sick of talking about him.
But, like, honestly, where would you...
Let's let the Tony Kroos trade happen and get him into Real Madrid.
He's the archetypal Real Madrid player. He will be a superstar for Real Madrid. He'll win 2 Champions Leagues. They'll not win a league while he's there, and it'll be brilliant.
It'll be beautiful.
Oh, well, let's go and see it.
It will be bucket list drama.
Yes.
Gareth Bale on the golf club, Pogba at his mate's wedding.
Pogba dancing.
Week in, week out.
It would be sensational.
Bring back the kind of needless Galactico era.
Yes.
Zizou,
Yeah.
all he needed was Zizou. That's what he'll say.
Stop this signing 19 and 20-year-old brilliant Brazilians. Start signing over the hill, but like ready to do one last Magnificent Seven tour, like Paul Pogba. It's perfect.
Install Wenger/Mourinho as manager.
One last Manchester United note. Their links with Sporting Lisbon's Bruno Fernandes, which dominated the summer, have returned to the headlines. This is one which we will be monitoring, and we're not asking for a deal or no deal on that just yet.
Because he doesn't exist properly.
If you want to give me a bonus one, go for it.
No, I saw him playing for
He
Sporting.
definitely exists. Just checking. Yeah, he has a Wikipedia page.
When I watched him playing for Sporting this season, there was very much a feel of a player that didn't really want to be there. Turned it on at moments. You could see the potential, like the quality there. So he'll definitely want to get out of Sporting.
We're into rapid fire now. 2 more quick internotes. Determined and continue to be linked with a move for Eriksen, potentially paying 20 million now to bag him before his contract runs out. Chelsea made into Milan's Brazil striker Gabriel Barbosa their top January target, according to the Express. Irish international Troy Parrott didn't clock up any minutes in the FA Cup, but has made the gossip columns. Whoa. Sorry, my phone smashed and it's a new one. I don't know how to turn it off.
Humble brag.
There you go.
It's a Jim White moment. He's
The
getting
Everton
the deals.
Yeah. It's like, Pogba to Madrid.
I mean,
Done deal. The Evening Standard reports that Troy Parrott is set to sign a major new deal at Spurs with a year and a half left on his current contract. Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund have been linked with the 17-year-old. Do we want to see him sign a Spurs deal and see him loaned out following Jose's comments about him not being ready for the first team, or do we want to see him go to Bayern Munich?
We want to see him loaned out from Tottenham Hotspur. I was wrong about Jose. This is not going to work out, is it? And it's going to happen.
But it turns out it wasn't Pochettino.
No.
It was the lack of investment in the squad.
Reports from France suggest that Arsenal formally contacted Bayern Munich to register their interest in the 31-year-old German Jerome Boateng. Owen, would he fit into Arteta's new look Wolfpack defence?
He would. They're kind of putting the freeze on signing defenders at the moment, though, because they've got Saliba coming back from San Etienne next year, also in from Upamecano.
Liverpool fans are excited at the prospect of signing Ousmane Dembele after the Barcelona star liked a mocked-up picture of him wearing a Reds kit on Instagram. The Frenchman's future at the new camp is up in the air. Phil, does this mean... What?
Did you see this?
Yeah, does this mean Dembele will be a Red, and where would he fit into the Klopp formula?
There he is. He's after scoring from another assist from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He'd be perfect for Liverpool in terms of the style of play. I wonder what Klopp would make of him as a human. That's one thing that
seems to be important.
But do you know what? You look at a couple of players Barca have signed. They've paid over 100 million for Coutinho and Dembele.
Didn't work.
It hasn't worked out for them. Now Dembele has had injuries, but I think Barcelona fans actually really like him. They see the potential there.
He's very young still.
He's so quick. He'd be exactly. You could see him fitting into the Liverpool team.
Olivier Giroud, 33, allowed to leave Chelsea, being linked with a move to solve Aston Villa's injury crisis. Can he save the Villa?
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Olivier Giroud can save anything.
They're gonna sign him, and they will regret it forever, like most of the signings they've ever made.
Wesley Giroud.
Diego Simeone has not ruled out Atletico interest in 24-year-old French midfielder Thomas Lemar, who's been linked with Tottenham and Arsenal. Does the prospect of him arriving... I mean, come on.
Like, it's not 2015 anymore, but yeah, come on, big name, let's go for it.
James is an Everton target. A loan deal could bring the Colombian to Liverpool. Yes or no?
They need him. Watch
Deal or
him
no
yesterday.
deal?
Yeah, get it done.
He's 28. He's only 28. He's the same age as Jesse Lingard, basically.
You're older.
He might be
Good
just
as
a bit better than Gylfi Sigurdsson.